Hello everyone, Mahesh here. In today's video, we are going to learn how to validate incoming request body in the API gateway itself. Say for example, you are creating a user and you expect a username and age to be present on the data. So one way to validate is in your Lambda function, you will check if the data is present there or not. But the better way here is you can validate that request body in API gateway itself. And if the request body doesn't conform to a specified structure, your Lambda won't even get executed. So let's say how we can do that. So for doing that, first we have to come to your API gateway. And once you are here at API gateway, you have to click on this models button. Here we can create different models that required for our API gateway. So let's click on this create button, and we now want to create a model for our user, creating a user function. So let's say our model name is user model, and you can give any name here. Then the next is we have to specify the content type. Here our data is going to come in the JSON format, so our content type has to be application JSON. You can't give something different here. Then next thing is we have to specify our model, and this model is generally specified using JSON schema format. And I will put the link of this JSON schema format in the comment section. But this is pretty self-explanatory. You can see that we have given the title that is the same as our model name, and what type of data we are expecting. If we are expecting just a string or an integer, then we will just put here a string or a number. But in our case, we are expecting object. Then the next thing in the properties section, we are specifying what different properties we expect on this object. So we want name and age to be present on our user model. And in the required section, we are specifying both of these name and age properties are required. So let's create this model. Now once your model created, you have to go to resources section and select the HTTP method where you want to assign this model. So let's say we want to assign our model on this post call. So click on this post, and to assign a specific model with incoming request, you have to go to this method request. So method request acts as your gatekeeper of any incoming request to your API gateway. So anything comes to your API gateway will be first handled by method request. So this is the perfect place to validate your incoming body. So let's click on this, and then we have to go to this request body, and here we can add our model. So again, our model incoming data type is JSON, so we have to put content type as application JSON, and then select our model. So user model, that's what we want. And the last step we have to do is add this validation our API method. So for that, click on this pencil icon in front of request validator. And here you can see that there are different options. We can also validate various strings and headers, and we will learn about them in the next video. So if you are interested how that works, please subscribe to my channel. So for now, just let's click on this validate body and select it. So now that is done, let's see how we can let's see if it is working or not. For that, let's go back and click on this test utility provided by API gateway. And for initially, let's pass invalid body to our API gateway and see if it invokes our Lambda function or not. So now I'm not passing age. So in that case, you see that we get invalid body request as a message, and even we get a status code 404, which with proper error message that age is not present on our request body. That's why we are seeing this error. So this is how we can easily validate our incoming request, and even without sending it to Lambda, reject any request which doesn't form to our specified user model. So in the case that we pass a correct body, you can see that our Lambda function will get executed. As here we get expected output from our Lambda, which returns our event as is as a response. So even you can also check that the data types also need to match. So in case if I pass my age as a string instead of number, it will not invoke a Lambda function, and we will get again a 404 error stating our body is invalid. So this is how you will use your API gateway models to validate your request body even before sending it to the AWS Lambda. So now the question is, what if I pass additional data to the body? What do you think what will happen? Let's say with name and age on this request, I also pass email to this request. So what will happen? Will this be rejected, or it will invoke a Lambda function? Let's see what happens. I click on the test button, and you see this does invoke our Lambda function, and we get our event back. So this is you may not want this behavior. You just want the required data on the request body. So you just want name and age, and you don't even want this email to reach to your Lambda function. So there is a way to handle this, and we will learn about this in the next video. So if you are interested, stay tuned in. I hope you found this useful, how to manage validate your request bodies using models in API gateway. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section. I will try to answer them as all of them. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.